Hi guys, welcome back. So, as you can tell from the title, today's video is my October haul. Sorry it's like, 7-8 days in. But I just have been so busy this first couple of days, reading for Lalathon, finishing for the Twilight-a-thon, which I did finish Twilight and I did finish Divergent, so I'm extremely happy that within, I had finished those two on day 6, or I finished Twilight, at about 2 o'clock in the morning on the 3rd, or on the 4th, which is when it ended. And then I finished Divergent on the 6th. So within 6 days, I'd already read 2 books, and I was so happy. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. This video is about my October haul and all the books I got in October and some of my other little pretties that I got in October that I can't wait to show you. I'm so excited. So, should we start with the book or the non-bookish items? Let's start with the non-bookish items. So, the first two I got. For the non-bookish items, I was so happy to find, and I got them for a really great price. So let's start out with my least favorite out of these two. They're both some of my favorites, but okay. So first off, I got the Archon. Now this is a 6-inch figure. This isn't one of the regular ones. If you can tell, trying to put it up here next to Percival. This is a 6-inch. These guys are really big, and I love it. But this is the Archon from Mass Effect Andromeda, which is one of my favorite games. I love all the Mass Effect games. They're really good, and yes, Andromeda had its flaws, but all of them did. So yes, and I got that for $8. $8 at GameStop, and Video Games, etc. And then that same day, I got Alduin. Look at him. Another 6-inch figure for $6 again. Alduin is from Skyrim, another one of my favorite games. He's kind of dusty already. But, my camera is not doing him justice. Look at all those scales on his... He is beautiful, and he is one of my favorite buys that I made this last month. So after that, I went to Half Price Books with my mom, not the same day, but a couple days later, and she pointed this out to me, and I freaked out. I almost squealed. It is Jane Cobb. And all these have boxes. I just took them out because I like to have them in boxes. But yes, I got Jane Cobb, and he is from the TV show Firefly. Oh my goodness. Don't even get me started on it. Oh, yes. I'm a brown coat. I love me some Firefly. And when I saw Jane Cobb for $5, mind you, I grabbed him up right away. I was so happy. And yes, another one of my favorite purchases. And then after that, I went to Walmart and I got a little Niffler. Just one of the little keychain ones, because I figured it was about time for me to have a Niffler. It's been too long. And I like this little guy. I want a little baby Niffler. It's really cute. He sits up here next to Newt. After that, I went to my Walmart and I got Venomized Iron Man. I'm trying to get all the Venomized ones. So far, I have Venomized Captain America and Venom Pool, and then Venomized Iron Man. I think next for the Venomized ones is only Hulk. I think is the last one I gotta get. But yes, this one is not my favorite by far. I think I like my Venom Pool, but he's not really part of the Venomized ones. But yes. So after that, if you guys know that for Spirit Halloween was doing exclusive, and at least I think they were exclusive, Funkos for the Sanderson sisters. And when I first heard about them and everybody was freaking out, they're like, oh, this is gonna be so cool. And I was like, yeah, they'll be kind of neat. And then I don't know what happened. Halloween crept closer and Hocus Pocus was just constantly on my mind, and I watched it and I read the book, and I did it, guys. I went out and I bought the Sanderson sisters. and I am so happy I did. I got Sarah first, and I'll show them all to you individually. I got Sarah first. This is what Sarah looks like. Notice the little detailed braids in her hair. They did really good. So yes, I got Sarah first because they didn't have Winnie or Mary. And then I went back about a week later, I think, and they had Winnie and Mary. And I will show you Mary first. Mary is probably my favorite Sanderson sister. Like, and this Funko of her is just so great. This camera, my camera does not do them justice. Like, and notice she's got her little vacuum. Sarah had her mop. And then, yes, Winnie. So I didn't notice until I got home because the box covered it. But if you see in this ear, Winnie has an earring, and in this one she does not. So my Winnie lost her earring, so that kind of sucks. But actually, until I had grabbed these down, I had actually forgotten about it. Just because of the way I have them stationed or like set up, displayed up on my shelf, I can't see it. So it's not that big of a thing. It kind of sucked, but oh well. Yeah, she's got the potion and her broom. My broom's a bit crooked, but what are you gonna do? But yes, I have the Sanderson sisters, I have the Hocus Pocus book, and I have the Hocus Pocus movie, and I am so happy. I love Hocus Pocus, can you tell? Okay, so that is it for the non-bookish items. Now, let's get into the bookish items. So this is in no order of when I got them or anything. This is just the books I got. So the first one is a series I'm going to show you that I absolutely love, and it is the Flowers in the Attic series. And I owned the first one, and I did not really like the cover because it was like a newer cover, and if you can tell, these books are old. They're yellowed, and I love that. And they have that like old smell to them, but it's not a bad smell. But yes, these are the original covers. No, when you open them, mine don't go to the inside cover, which kind of sucks, but oh well. But yes, I have Flowers in the Attic, Petals on the Wind, If There Be Thorns, Seeds of Yesterday, and Garden of Shadows, all by V.C. Andrews, all in the original covers. And I read all of this series except Garden of Shadows. I got halfway through that, but I loved it. Yes, it's messed up. A lot of V.C. Andrews books are, but they are absolutely amazing, and I loved them, and I just had to get them in the original set, and I got them all for like $2.50 a piece, so that was one of my happier purchases. And on that same day, I found this, The 10th Kingdom. I loved the TV miniseries that they did, and I never even knew there was a book. I don't know if it's based off the movie or off the miniseries, or if the miniseries is based off of this. I'm not 100% positive, but I saw the book for $1, and I'm just like, why not? I'll get to it at some point, and with how much I love, and it's even got like little pictures in it of the characters. Okay, I legit had a teacher in middle school who looked exactly like Diane Weiss. And I had told her this after I found out, after I watched this the first time. I went up to her and I'm like, hey, blah, blah, blah. There's an actress in this movie who plays the evil queen, and she looks exactly like you. And her response was, oh, I look like an evil queen? And I'm like, no. Very awkward conversation. But yes, so excited to finally have this. This next one was The Diviners, and I already had a copy of this. I've already unhauled that because I don't need 2 copies. But yes, this is like a mass market paperback version. Look how floppy it is. I love it. Anyways, I loved this cover, and then they changed it to like all the people standing in front, and that was the cover I had. But I found this at Goodwill for $1, and I had to get it because this was the cover. I mean, I read it in hardback, but this was the cover that I originally read and fell like in love with. I don't remember much of the story because I have not, like, I read it in high school, and that's getting on 4 years ago. Wow. I have the second book. I plan to try and read them before the end of this year is up, but we'll see. But I am so happy to have this cover. Oh, yes, I'm so happy. Next one is Restore Me by Tahara Mafi. and I love Tahar Mafi. And this is a Barnes & Noble exclusive, so it includes a bonus scene, but I get this at half price for like 10 bucks. It's got deckled edges. It is very pretty. I love that this is white. This is like the only white book I have, I think. I'm looking on my shelf to try and see, and I'm almost positive it is. And it keeps messing me up with the rest of the Shatter Me series, because the rest of the Shatter Me series is like blue, and then I see this and I'm like, oh, white. But it's just like, it's so pretty, and I have not read it yet. I would like to reread the Shatter Me series before I read this, but I am really excited for it, and it is so pretty, and I'm so excited for the Kenji short stories, like the novella that's coming out. Oh my goodness, loved him. Yes, Restore Me, finally have. I'm so happy. These next two are part of a series that I already own the first book to, and it is Crossed and Reach, which is part of the Matched series by Ali Condi, and I loved this series in high school, so I wanted to get it again and reread it. And I found them for a couple bucks each at half price, so I decided to get them. Also by Ali Condi, I mean, this isn't a new haul, but I want to tell you about it, is Atlantia, I think it's called, and I absolutely loved it. Loved it, and I suggest you go check it out. Especially if you liked the Match series, you will love Atlantia. So yes. Next, this was probably my this was my most recent purchase. This I got like 3 days before the end of the month, guys. And I got Queen of Shadows. I found it at Half Price Books for a couple of bucks. The thing is, my Half Price Books almost never has Throne of Glass. Nobody around me must want to get rid of their series. So when I saw this for a couple bucks, and I had only had Assassin's Blade and Throne of Glass, and I'm like, this is book 4. This is the one I came up here for. I came up looking for book 2, but I'm gonna get it now, so I have it. Because I'm gonna end up getting it anyways. So for a couple bucks, heck yeah. And actually, as of now, I've gotten the rest of the series except for Tower of Dawn, which I couldn't find, and I got the rest of the series all at half price. So I think I actually have gotten all of these books at half price, this whole series. I can't remember if I got Assassin's Blade and Throne of Glass there or not, but, and I even got my copy of Kingdom of Ash there. But that'll be more to come in my November haul, so almost a whole month away. Also, I got A Map of Days by Ransom Riggs. Now, mine isn't a special edition or anything. I had gotten my mom a signed copy from Half Price Books, but I did not get one for me because I was gonna wait. And then while I was waiting to go up and get mine, I went to Walmart and I found this for even cheaper than I had. And the signed edition, honestly, it's awesome and it'd be neat to have, but it didn't really mean much to me because I didn't go meet Ransom and he didn't sign it himself. So I didn't I gave that one to my mom, and I just got a Walmart edition. There's nothing special about it. It's just like every book has this. It's very pretty naked. But yeah, but I'm excited to have this. I actually never read past Miss Peregrine's, and it's not because I didn't like it. I just, at the time I was trying to read Hollow City, I was reading like 3 other books at the time and they just engulfed. So I need to reread the series, reread Miss Peregrine's, read Hollow City, Library of Souls, and A Map of Days. And then the last thing I got in October was Hatter M, The Looking Glass Wars, Volume 1. It is a graphic novel. Guys, The Looking Glass Wars is one of my favorite series ever. It is by Frank Bador, and it includes The Looking Glass Wars, Seeing Red, and Arch Enemy. And yes, I'm going to throw these in here because these are not recent. These are old. I've owned these for like 3 years now, 2-3 years. I love this series. This is probably one of my favorite retellings I've ever read. Next to the Lunar Chronicles, honestly, I love this so much. Like, guys, I cannot talk about it enough. And Hatter M, the Mad Hatter, like his name is Hatter M in here, he was one of my favorite characters. So when I knew there was a graphic novel out there about him, I have been dying to find a copy of it, to get my hands on it. And I finally found a copy at my half price, like for I think like $2 or $3, and I grabbed it up. It is in perfect condition. Nothing in it is ripped. Like, Oh my goodness, I am so happy to finally have this. If you like Alice in Wonderland, you need to read The Looking Glass Wars. You will love it. Here's a picture of Hatter. You know, him being all angry. It's not the best. That isn't really how I pictured him either. But I don't know. I like this art style. It is very the art style that Frank Bedore, I guess, had seen in his head. I don't think my copy here has... Oh, my copy here does have pictures. Is there a... I don't think there is a picture of Hatter in here. No, there's not. But... Or is there? No. Okay, sorry. It's facing off. Sorry. Yes. Do they all have pictures? Oh my goodness, they all have pictures. I'm trying to see if I can find one of Hatter. I don't think I can. I think that is the closest. Oh no, I was in the wrong book. Let's see. Yes, there's one of Hatter. Sorry guys. That's a little closer up. But anyways, yes. If you like Alice in Wonderland, you need to read this series. You just need to go and read it. And you know what? Me talking about this is making me want to reread it. So this might be getting thrown on my November TBR. But anyways, guys, that is it for this haul. Sorry it's so long, but I just don't know when to shut up, apparently. Yes. I got so many new beautiful things this month, so many new beautiful books, so many new beautiful Funkos, mostly encasing the Sanderson sisters. Guys, they're beautiful. Okay. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like button and comment down below. Did you guys get the Sanderson sisters this month? Do you guys play, like, Mass Effect, Skyrim? Do you guys play Dragon Age? I love Dragon Age, and I wish they would make some Dragon Age Funkos, but they won't. What was your favorite book that I got? Have you read any of them? Like, I think I got a lot of popular ones here. And yes, so like, comment, subscribe if you have not for more bookish content for me, if you are enjoying what I'm posting. My social medias are all linked down below. I have Twitter, Instagram, and if you follow me back, I will follow you. If you follow me, I will follow you back. There we go. That's the correct way to say it. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. I'm sorry it took me a week to post it. I try to post every couple of days, but work has been crazy lately. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and until the next video, goodbye!